All right, let's see if this live stream works. Tried to come back on the live stream, and then it just kind of kept saying that I was live, but not really showing me anything. So I don't know what happened, guys. I do not know what happened. Let's turn it in this direction so you guys can see the area that I'm fishing. Man, that was weird. I don't know what the deal is, but basically on the right side, on our right side, that's where that hump is. I'm in 20 feet of water. It's just, I guess, a sandbar or something that just comes across the top. And you can see little spots of grass just growing, doing its thing. They have come through and, oddly enough, mowed this area a couple times. All thanks to the eel grass. This stuff used to be awesome with hydrilla. But then once the eel grass came through, then it had to be mowed. Or maybe they had been mowing it before, even with the hydrilla. But I had never seen them mow down the grass. What's up, the glizzy? What is happening? Just out here on Lake Guntersville trying to catch fish. We've only caught one fish, and it was a tiny guy. Especially for this lake. I think I'm gonna have to get some. Oh, I never put on that freaking deep diver at the bridge. Bro, I just got flustered out there. I think that's what happened. I got flustered out there and then forgot the whole game plan. Dang it. I forgot the whole game plan. Right now I'm tossing a worm up to the shallow and dragging it back and letting it fall. There used to be sections that, I mean, it was draped over, but I don't know. They come and mow it, so. Yo, Colin, you back. Hey, thanks for hoping I catch a fish. Thanks for hoping I catch a fish, the glizzy. I've been hoping that since like 5:30 in the morning, bro. It's just Canadian Colin, he is back. just a little bit ridiculous. So the guys that I talked to at the dock, they've all said that it's been tough. But I don't know. I mean, clearly it's tough on me, but I know there's people catching them somewhere on this lake. There always is. So now I'm throwing the Texas rig Magnum trick worm out there, just letting it settle in the grass, and it is tough as nails right now. We are losing the momentum, guys. These guys are fishing on top of the flat. They are fishing on top of it. I'm fishing the edges of it. Let's see who finds them. Let's see who finds them. The fish are gonna make a fool of me today. I can see that line of hydrilla just kind of chilling right there. But where are the fish that live in it? Where did they go? Maybe they got mowed up too. Never go fishing at Little River Canyon, because the last time I went fishing there, I caught one fish. Well, that's where we're at today, dude. We are at one fish. Yesterday we caught quite a few. None of them are big, but we caught quite a few. And today we are at just the one. And we've been on the water since 5:30 Central, so it is about 4.5 hours that we've been on the water. And only got one bite, bro. And I'm talking about literally one bite, because I have not missed a... Well, I guess there was the little tiny fish that nibbled, but I have not, like, missed a fish or anything like that. It's just I haven't found them. These fools are playing the best game of hide and seek of their lives. I just gotta get something to bite. And let me know that there's fish in the water still. this is a live stream of lost baits, and that's about it today. Lost baits and one fish. The glizzy. I didn't see that comment that got taken off. My bad, bro. I see the grass, real nice, real nice. It looks good. Well, I got love for you too, the glizzy. But maybe we'd have a little more love if there was some fish on this channel. Thinking about throwing a chatterbait in this thing. Okay, so those guys left. Those guys are leaving. Getting real tired of my line getting wrapped on my guides. If I was catching fish, well, I could look past it, but with no fish and your line is wrapping on your guides, it's starting to get aggravating. All right, this is the last cast, and then I'm just gonna put on a chatterbait and run it through that grass. But like I said, these guys, they mow this, so I don't know how that messes with the fish. We're gonna find out. Ah, man, it's slow. I do appreciate those sticking in the grind. This is slow. Canadian calling. Sticking through the grind. I started watching you at 12. Or not started, but started watching you on July 4th. Oh, that's what's up, dude. July 4th. So you've seen the ups and the downs. You've seen the 4-pounders, you've seen the 5-pounder, and you've seen the zeros. Though we haven't zeroed ever on a full day, but we have caught dinks. And what we got to do is locate the biggins. This spot is not panning out. We are going to move in a bit. We're gonna go around this. Gotta go around the... Well, that dude went straight over it. Maybe if I pick my motor up, we can go over there. But the glizzy, I appreciate you watching. I'm gonna try and get you a fish, the glizzy. You talk about that? So the glizzy, are you talking about like what brought you to the channel? Sorry, was it the 4th of July video that showed the freaking fireworks exploding at my house? Because that was insane. What is going on with you dudes? I don't see any chasers. I don't see anything. Alrighty guys, we're gonna have to do some side imaging. There was one that exploded over there. We'll do some side imaging and try and figure out where. So it was that video. That was crazy. Never expected the fireworks to turn on us and shoot at us. All right, guys, we've wasted enough time here. Let's move. Let's move. We are always on the move. If you ain't catching them, you got to get on that gas pedal. And attempt to go find them. The water temp or the outside temp? Because the water temp, well, it was 86 degrees. And the outside temp, I don't know. 86 degrees. The outside temp doesn't feel too bad because that, I don't know why you had to send that north wind to us, Canadian Colin. Send that north wind, bro. These guys don't like it. They do not like that north wind. But it is pretty fresh for me. of boats here. I'm just trying to get around. Just decided to stop right there. All right, all right. Those might be dudes on the spot that I want to go to, but we're gonna find out in a second. It's looking a lot likely that they are on there, but let's see. Maybe not. But there might be some dudes trying to move up here. Alright, so we'll side image a little bit. Not trying to cut anybody off. Yeah, these guys seem like they're in here working this channel. Okay, guys, well, that has changed the game. Get up on this hump real quick. That has changed the game, guys. Cruise down here so that there would be people there. No! guys, I'm just cruising through this little channel real quick, trying to side image some stuff, so try and put the odds forever in our favor, but so I'm still looking, guys, still looking for the fish. Don't want to be tossing to dead water. I mean, there's probably 1 or 2 fish in there, but we're trying to maximize. Because I don't even see grass at the top of these, or at least not that much. Sorry, guys. Let's see here. All right, guys, we're making up a new game plan. There's too many people here. Too many people here. So we got a little bit of space between us and other people. Now let's limit the space between us and the fish. Or minimize it, I should say. Oh, the glizzy. Later, man. Sorry I didn't see that, bro. It's over here messing with my graphs. Well, there was an osprey who just caught a fish right there, so good for that guy. It says turn into the boating channel. Just cruising around. Like anything I'm seeing over here, guys. That's the problem. The problem is I don't like anything I'm seeing right now. And that's the worst part, bros. I went all the way. Canadian Colin, I am not seeing anything on the side. I mean, I see grass, but I don't really see any fish lighting up the screen. So that's the problem, bro. I don't see schools of fish. I don't see, I mean, it's the weekend, so maybe the schools let out, but like, I don't see anything that tells me, okay, all right, guys, for sure, we're gonna cast here, or there's gonna be a fish here, or something. It's Saturday, bro. The school's out. Wait, the glizzy didn't leave? Glizzy's just playing with my emotions. I've seen some fish marked, but in like 30 feet of water, bro. And we are not going 30 feet deep. All right, I'm gonna come back on this. On this little spot right here. I see fish in 30 feet of water. We're starting to creep up. 20 feet, 15 feet, 10 feet, 8 feet, 7 feet, 6 feet. Okay, maybe I see some fish right here. But that, how does that make sense? All right, bros, I know I'm just driving you guys around in circles. Yeah, so let me just line up a little bit right here. I know I'm just driving you guys around in circles, but it's either we drive in circles or we cast to nothing, like potentially we've been doing the whole morning. All right, so based on this, it should be over there. I'm gonna throw a jig out there, a half-ounce jig. We're gonna toss this baby down there, and we're gonna see. Because it's very odd that I drove all the way up the lake so that we could have a worse outcome than we had at the lower end of the lake. That makes no sense. Oh, I'm with you on the cooler water, dog. I am with you. I just didn't expect to have to go into 30 feet because they had been chilling, you know, in like slightly shallower, maybe like 10 to 12 feet, somewhere around there. But out here, the only place I see them is 30 feet. And they're right at that drop. And that drop is no joke, bro. That drop is no joke. Because I don't want to have to go back down the lake. Because I feel like it would have been a waste to come all the way up here just for that one fish. Seems ridiculous. I gotta save gas and just stay down on the southern part and probably caught more than we have out here. But it's a puzzle. It's a puzzle. Granted, it did get cooler overnight. Huh. I don't feel any love out here, bro. What's going on? I think we're gonna move. I think we're gonna move to this little, it's like a little riprap that comes out. I have no idea what it's for. But while we're here, we might as well hit it up. Man, this was a terrible waste of gas. This was a terrible waste of gas. All right, hold on guys. Let me make a little adjustment and actually have a bait on this other rod here. Make sure I'm not gonna get run over by another boat before. Where'd I put those guys? Did I put them down here? Okay. We are definitely struggling, guys. Now imagine this struggle, guys, during a tournament. That gets even worse. Okay, push the weight in. Put the nail weight into Nico. All right, guys, modification made. We're gonna head to this spot just down the way. Yo, CBT Outdoors, what's happening, man? Welcome to the struggle. We've only caught one dink. And I'm talking about that's the only bite we've gotten all day. It's not like we missed anything. But one dink. Usually I'm good for like a miss or two, but no. Not today. Oh, you know it's Nico time, dog. You saw me put that Nico on. That's a good eye. Bass fishing. That is a good eye. Let's see what this is all about. So, my brother is trying to put comments in the live, but he is putting comments in the comments section, not the live chat section. So, that's cool. Maybe I can help him out. If you swipe to the right, no, swipe left of those bubbles, you'll see the section where everybody's putting their comments, dog. All right, we're gonna Nico us a bass. Oh, well, you guys actually can't see, so hold on, doggies. Well, actually, the wind is going to blow us that way anyway. Yeah, the wind's going to blow us this way anyway, so you should be able to see what I'm fishing now. Got to be patient. Just let that Nico get to the bottom. This water's a little darker tea than the other one. We are in 11 feet of water. Trying to coax a bass into convincing us that we didn't waste our gas to come all the way over here. Just making sure my hood is up. Yes, sir, Colin. Nico is the worm with the nail weight at the head, set up in that manner right there. Dudes, what is going on? Bro, this is really killing my okay, I'm gonna get off at 11 vibe, because you know that competitor in me, competition between me and the fish, is telling me, wait a second, you can't let these fools win. One fish, that's it, dog. But we'll see what happens. I mean, not even dinks, dog. Just one dink. And the best part is, I will see on Guntersville's Facebook page, oh, I caught 140 today. And I'll be like, what just happened here, bro? Where was I? Which lake? We on the same lake? We in a different timeline? What's going on here? Maybe that's the government trying to play mind games with me. Dude, I don't even see anybody out here right now. One fish, Antonio, and like 3 lost lures, bro. So it's not just bad that we only got 1 fish. We got 3 lost lures. We got wasted gas. It's piling up, dude. And I'll tell you what, bro, that 1 fish was a group effort, audible grass. It was a class project. It was a class project. Everybody had input. We tried some top water out there. We tried all kinds of stuff. We all had input, and next thing you know, finally, we ran up on a fish. I got a question from Mark, wondering if I sleep on the lake. Maybe. Did I sleep on the lake? If I had solar panels, bro, I would sleep on the lake. Because then I let my batteries charge all day. And then I'll just power pole down, sleep here, and then let them charge. I wasn't implying that they would be working at night, guys. Just so you guys don't think I'm that ridiculous. All right, the wind is now changing the angle. There's a weird scent here. And it's not me not changing my shirt. It's like a chemical scent of some sort. I don't know. Nico on the rip wrap. If the Nico lets me down, guys, then it's just gonna be one of those days. There's a freaking little fish that keeps on splashing right here. I saw him jump out, though they were tiny guys. Ah, I think they're trying to eat this. I think there's a brim right here. Oh yeah, there's an injured brim right there. Let me change the camera angle because that is not looking at anything of interest. I mean, not that anything's going on in the front of the boat of interest. It's just a dude casting. Oh, thanks for that pep talk, Antonio. I need it. Because the voices, you know the voices, they're in your head right now, dog. They're in my head. And I'm all like, dude, what the heck is going on here? Oh, I also don't have my shaky head in the house. That's what I was gonna tie on. Oh, but I tied a frog on that rod instead. Oh, I got a second rod. Never mind, guys. We're gonna put that shaky head on there. Shaky head and Nico. Ooh, that's a dangerous combo. When it gets tough, those two guys right there, they will convince a fish or two. I told you guys, once I was able to figure out how to get service to all these areas of the lake, we would expose the lake. But all we've exposed, that cannot them lake. One, that's one. As I say, we cannot catch them on these parts of the lake. That feels like an okay one. Now let's see if we can land it, because I have been known to allow these fools to get away. He's like a 2-pounder, guys. He fights like a 3-pounder though. Barely a 2. Barely a 2, but we are on the board, dogs. Antonio came, giving that good energy. I'm just gonna boat flip him. Let's do it. Messed up my Nico worm. Gonna have to put on a new Nico hook, because this fool, I let him have it for too long. That might be my only Nico hook like this. Well, there it is, guys. It took us 5, 6 evers to get this fish. We'll give him our hook, and then we will tie on another one. As DJ Khaled says, and another one. Don't sleep on that Nico, guys. All right, let's see here. Let's tie on another Nico hook. Let's see which ones we got, because that Nico hook was a little stouter Nico hook. They usually come in a finer, smaller size, but I found some that were bigger, and I was able to use those because I like to set the hook, you know what I'm saying? And some Nicos don't like it when you set the hook, they bend out. So thank the good Lord that we caught one. He messed up my worm, but it came off in the boat, so we're good. That's one. That's one on the Nico. Gracias, Antonio. You might be the only one who saw it. I don't even know if Canadian Colin is here. Bass fishing might have seen it. Bass fishing saw me go to the Nico. Alrighty, guys. So Colin did see him. You deserve that one, Colin, because you've been around through most of the struggle. As in the beginning of the channel, dog, going live. Alright, so now I'm gonna just hook it from the other side because that fish messed up that side of the bait. Again, Nico rig. That's what I had to go to in order to get that fish to bite. I'm on that riprap, but I don't know what this thing, why there's riprap here. It's just a little friggin', I don't know what this does. It's a little piece of land that sticks out for some reason on the lake. I have no idea why. It is the painful process. Let's see if the Nico can bring him to life and give us more than just one. Antonio bringing the good vibes. Yeah, I'm throwing the Conquest for the Nico, or on the Nico. Or the Nico on the Conquest. Dude, you'll find that since I don't got all the feria to be buying all kinds of different specialty rods, I just make whatever I got so far work. So if it feels like it'll work for it, you know, like this Conquest has a sensitive tip and allows, you know, a little bit of bend to the bait when you set the hook. If it feels like it'll work, I use it. But I had to come in here where it wasn't as windy as it is out there. so I could feel this Nico a little bit. Because that's one downside. If you don't have a heavy enough Nico, then it'll be a little harder to feel them. In the wind. So I use, okay, well, let's get Antonio real quick. I don't own a Conquest. It's out of my league. Too much money. Vato, I'm a broke cat. Well, bro, by buying all these Conquests, I'm right with you, dog. We're both broke. And then it says, are you, Canadian Colin is asking, are you using braid with the Nico? So I am. I have a liter though of fluorocarbon. All my rods, all my reels, they all have the same reel setup. So it's going to be whatever pound braid this is, might be 30-pound braid, and then it's going to have a 12-pound leader. The only one that doesn't have a 12-pound leader is my jig rod. That guy has a 20-pound leader, but that's because I'm getting him stuck in rocks and all kinds of crazy places. So I kind of want to have a shot at getting my jig back. But everything else, same setup. The spinning rods, they have the same braid, but every now and then I might switch, depending on if I'm in clear water or whatnot. I might switch to 8-pound test, but for the most part on this lake, I have them at a 12-pound test. But like I said, those Nicos, they have different size hooks. Dude, you're not supposed to Google the things that are said on this channel, bro. Every day I do. There's a very day to do. To use Google to figure out what was going on here. I wonder how good this Nico would be to come out the grass. I'm good with him in the rock, but the grass, that's another story. There's one. Ooh, there was one. Yo, Mark, what is happening, dog? Finally caught a second fish in 40 hours, but caught him. So you're running 30-pound braid and a 20-pound leader. No, not for the Nico, dog. 12-pound for the Nico. 12-pound for the Nico. For the jig, I am using 20-pound fluorocarbon. But those jigs have stud hooks, so they should be able to withstand it. And like I said, these Nicos have, oh, he's coming through the grass all right. They have different size hooks. And I mean, if you want to get you might even see people usually do this on a spinning reel. rather than a casting reel, because it's easier to cast it on a spinning reel because this is usually really light. It's really light bait. Yeah, bro, you were putting it in the comments. But I'm throwing a small trick worm with, that nail weight is not much. So for you to be able to cast it, most people are better served on a spinning reel, because I got my brakes on this bait caster to basically, we have no brakes. Suicide Mission brakes. Velma and Louise brakes. We're just cruising. So that's how I can cast this guy. You'll see me do a wide cast like that, so I can get some momentum and then toss them out there. Because if you fling them, two things are going to happen. Either you're going to get, or there's two possibilities. Either you're going to get a freaking bird's nest because he slows down pretty fast, or you're going to get a bird's nest because your worm flies off. Because we are barely, like, we hook straight through the worm in a very like, we're not all the way through like a Texas rig. You're halfway in between. So that ends up giving you a very small piece of real estate for you to hold on to. So it's just a smooth cast, not a jerk. Because if you throw that guy, bro, that's nothing but bird's nest waiting to happen. Well, then if I'm casting into the wind, well, then I'm going to lower my rod tip so that still do the same action, but lower the rod tip. Almost like I'm skipping it on the water like that. But we'll make no contact with the water, preferably. All right, so we caught one off of that riprap. I think we're gonna bounce. The Nico keeps us alive, guys. The Nico gives us a bite and then we move. But I'm gonna see if I can work this Nico through this grass, because that is something I've never tried. Maybe the Nico is a little more dangerous than I thought if we work them through the grass. Oop, just like that, guys. I caught the bird's nest from happening, but my worm is somewhere in outer space. It's my quick old man reaction time that was able to catch that bird's nest from happening. While we're trying to get out of this mess and get on the main motor, we're gonna throw this chatterbait through all this grass. So I'm gonna take us to a point that's real rocky. It's over there by Seabold. I'm gonna go to 2 points that are rocky. They're gonna be in about 15 to 20 feet, because these guys seem to be not like in the shallow, or not very active in the shallow, at least not for me. So we should be in the clear for the main motor. We need a shaky head, which we'll put on that guy. And then we need that strolling minnow on that one. The one that just flew off as I was driving. All right, guys, let's pull the main motor up. Holy moly. That's what happens when we pull the main motor up, guys. We add to our ghillie suit. Look at this, bro. That's ridiculous. This is as tall as I am, bro. What in the heck, dog? Okay guys, everybody left that spot that I initially wanted to go to. So I'm thinking I'm gonna try it real quick before I take off, because why did we come all the way down here to not try some spots up here? Bros, and it doesn't get dumber than what just happened right now. I don't know how exactly, but my the rod that had the thing break off, somehow the line started unspooling, and now it's just freaking everywhere. I'm just kind of holding it with my hand right now, trying to keep it out of my engine. It's just chaos, dog. Chaos, chaos, chaos. All right, so we're gonna line up our cast. Usually how I want it, or how I do it, is I go in a direction and then I see where I'm headed on the graph. So I'm headed to that, I mean in the direction of whatever that brown spot is on that hill. And I'll look behind me and then I'll say, all right, so it's little hump over there on the other mountains, and then I'll know, okay, that's the direction I want to cast, because that's how it lines up. That's my kill switch trying to keep me from going forward, because I'm trying to see what happened to this frickin' reel. How did it come off? Oh, bro, this is a lost cause right here. Let me spot lock us before I lose the... As soon as I pull my trolling motor out, let me spot lock us. This is a lost cause, players. Chaos ensues. Okay, we're spot locked. How did it get past this? I don't even know, dudes. I'm just gonna pop this line off and hand reel it. What in the heck is going on here? This is ridiculous. You got to be kidding me. "20 minutes later." Yes, sir, Mark. I did catch two probably 2-pounders. Nothing more than that. Sorry, guys. I'm just doing an arm workout here, trying to get all my line back. Bruh, I might as well be an NFL ref. False start, false start, false start, false start, false start. What in the heck? Oh, I see the leader. I see the leader, guys. We're almost there. This rod was just doomed from the beginning. And now I'm a DJ. Okay, guys. Son of a gun. DJ. Is fishing what you do all day? Nah, bro. I work sometimes. Sometimes. All right, guys. I'm gonna go to the back of the boat. Mic off. All right, gentlemen, I am back. You know, if you guys wanted to play a good prank on me, you just be all like, "Hey, bro, your mic's not off." That would be funny. Let me check something. Let's check battery life here. All right, we'll have to switch the power to my homie. I might have to switch to, I'm assuming that guy's still on. Yep. I might have to switch microphones, but that shouldn't be a problem. That should not be a problem, switching microphones. We're gonna toss a jig out there. In theory, if positioned correctly after all that chaos, we should be able to cast from here to a flat that goes into a channel, not the main river channel, but a creek channel, and work our bait back. But all theory has not been put into practice just yet, but we're attempting to. Dude, I'm gonna still use that line. The fluorocarbon I won't, but that braid, I will use it. I'm Mexican, dog. I do not waste, bro. I mean, except for like gas and stuff and time and, you know, money on conquests and whatever, but I do not waste. I do not waste. Just trying to reposition here, guys. Okay, the jig is not feeling good out there. I need something that feels a little bit better out there. Dude, at this rate, if I was in like the Bassmaster Elites, they would never send a camera boat with me. They'd be like, nah, fool. Don't send a camera with that dude. That fool can't catch a fish. Little do they know, I would have my own camera crew because I don't need them. I'll do my own live stream. But at that point in time, I don't know how they would take to the comments, because then we couldn't do a team effort, guys. They'd be like, nah, those fools are telling you how to catch fish. And I'll be like, okay, I'll just tell them to quit telling me. And then see what they say. We'll do 5 casts here, and if that don't work, then we're moving to that other spot that I had originally said. But because this was a target of opportunity, we hit it up before we moved, because we can't come back here without emptying the wallet a little bit more. I appreciate that, Antonio. Dude, I hope to see myself on TV also, but the closest I get to is just watching my channel on my own TV and be like, let me see, where did I go wrong? What did I do today that was not good? Hey, Antonio, would you believe it that I was an extra in a Bruce Willis movie? And I came out for a split second in one of, well, not totally me, I was in the background, of course. I came out for a split second, dog. You guys are talking to a movie star, bros. You didn't know that. It's because of my humility. I don't say things like that, guys. I stay humble, or at least I try to. Canadian Colin is watching me on TV. I'm only international, bro. I don't come out in the Americas. I only come out in France and Turkey, Netherlands, and Canada. Now you got to subscribe, but the subscription is free. Mark, I was not on Cops, Alabama, bro. It was a movie in Cruces. So it was when I was still in New Mexico, bro. I was an extra. I actually got to talk to Bruce Willis. They told us not to talk to the talent. So I didn't talk to myself, of course, but they said not to talk to the talent. So I was sitting there waiting for wardrobe. Yeah, bro. I act like I can fish. Of course I'm an actor, dog. I'm currently LARPing. I'm live action role playing a fisherman. That's what I'm doing right now, dog. So they told me, do not talk to the talent. They told all the extras, don't talk to the talent, blah, blah, blah. And then, well, Antonio, just real quick before I finish that story, that's why I put a mask on, bro. So that when I'm out on the water, the groupies don't hit up my boat. But, what do you call it? They told us not to talk to the talent, so I was sitting in an area boxed in by some movie trailers, and I was just sitting on a bench waiting for wardrobe to come and hit me up, but they never did. So I was waiting, and as I was waiting, I see some vato walking from my left, and that guy just happened to be Bruce Willis, and I was like, oh crap. And since I'm a guy who follows the rules, they said don't talk to him. So I was like, okay, well, I won't tell him anything. But I just stayed staring at him, right? It's almost like me and him were gonna throw down. I looked at him and locked eyes with him, never turned away or anything. And I just waited. I was like, okay, either we're gonna throw down or he's gonna tell me what's up, one or the other. So he's looking at me, and then he just says, how you doing? I'm like, what's up, man? And then he went in to go get makeup. And that is my story of meeting Bruce Willis. You are welcome, guys. I share with you the gems. But seeing as how the poor vato has some form of dementia, he would never have remembered that. Even if I was somebody that he should remember. I lost track of how many casts we've done here, guys. This will be the final one. Come on, baby. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Come on. Oh, Antonio, I was also supposed to be in Star Wars. I mean, Star Wars. This guy's an idiot. I've been on the water too long. I was supposed to be in Transformers. So, and the one with Megan Fox, dog. So it would have been worth it. But the place where I was working on an Air Force base, and they were filming some of it on that Air Force base. We are not close, dog. I was close to him at one point, like within the vicinity. But after that, he never heard from or remembered who I was, dog. But, what do you call it? So Transformers, these guys, they were filming on the Air Force base that I was working at. And then they, oh, that's a nice little bait ball right there. Stupid bait ball. They were filming there, and then my homie tells me, hey bro, let's go try and be extras. And I was like, fool, I'm not gonna go be an extra. That's stupid. Why would I be an extra? And then we went, and the dude was a lighter complected Hispanic dude, and I'm a darker complected than he was Hispanic dude. And so when we walk in, the first thing these vatos say is, he's perfect. And they were pointing at me, and I'm like, what the heck is going on here? But don't worry, guys, it gets better. He's perfect for the role of not Megan Fox's love interest or anything like that, because I could probably hook up with Megan Fox if she knew I existed. But I was perfect for the role of a Bedouin villager. So basically just a desert wanderer. They're like, yeah, that guy right there, he looks like a desert wanderer, which at the time I lived in the desert, so they weren't far off. So I was supposed to, I told them, yeah, I'll do it, guys, whatever. Because I figured, check it out, bro, this is how it's gonna go down. I'm gonna be an extra. I'm gonna be just hanging out, you know, people are gonna be eating whatever at wherever they feed the movie people. And then I'm gonna happen to run into Megan Fox. And then from that point on, it would have been history. But I had barely started working at the place on the Air Force base, and my supervisor said, hey bro, I need you for this test. And I was like, bro, a monkey could hit this button right here, bro, and this test would run. And he said, yeah, but I need you to be that monkey. And he told me I couldn't go, bro. He told me I couldn't go, so I ended up not. Exactly, bro. That's exactly what they said, or what they were saying, you know what I'm saying? So my supervisor told me I couldn't go, so I ended up missing out on a chance to meet Megan Fox and lock her down and keep her from being as crazy as she is now, you know what I'm saying? But I missed out on that, guys. So lucky for you guys, that means that I can be out here fishing instead of hanging out with Megan Fox. So some of us win, and some of us lost in that situation. Megan Fox surely lost in that whole situation, bro. But let's go move and catch some fish, players. These fish stories, that's what happens, bro. I gotta open up and tell you stories whenever we ain't catching fish. Dude, if you look, okay, this is gonna sound kind of weird, but if you look at my shorts, I have a short where I blew up I was watching on a projector, I was watching the movie to see where I came out, and then I show the part where I came out in. You'll see it's barely the top of my dome, bro. But if you knew my head, you'd be like, yeah, that's that vato. That's that vato right there. So let me move us to the spot, and then we will continue the conversation, my dudes, and hopefully add some fish in the conversation. camera's going straight skyward, dogs. My bad. Right side up in a bit. I apologize, my dudes. Right now somebody's gonna tune in and be all like, what the heck am I looking at, bro? Why am I staring into the heavens? Sorry, dudes. All right, let me pull off to the side, guys. Fix the camera so that you guys don't stare off into the sky and I lose you, homies. You guys might even go blind staring into the sun. Don't stare into the sun, guys. All right, let's see here. Sorry about that loud noise. Okay, now you guys should be ready to roll. Waiting on a UFO. There might be a better chance. I'll have to read these comments in a second, bro, because I gotta get past this barge. To T-bone that bird. Check out and see if there's a bass boat right here. I don't know what he's doing. Is he fishing? Looks like it. We'll give it to him, boys. He's fishing the other side of the spot though. Nah, we'll give it to him. There's plenty of lake to not catch fish, to catch fish in, guys, so We'll give them that spot. Okay, apparently sailboaters don't wave at bass boaters. Probably a class thing. Guys, now I got time to look at the chaos that's happened in the comments. If you guys have, after realizing that I was Hollywood royalty, that's all you guys said. All right, my dudes. Let me see here. Let me see what this thing is reporting. This thing is reporting that my mic's got plenty of juice, bros. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go, boys and girls. Welcome to the ledge that we're about to jump off of right now and catch a fish. Let's get this jig out. Let's get one of Antonio's jigs out and toss it to this area. So yes, gentlemen, that is how you guys almost missed out. Okay guys, so I just got a message. I'm going to have to say, if I want to be able to go back home and not have to live on the water, I'm gonna have to look into the camera. No friendly honks for barges, no waves, sailboaters, bunch of jerks out there. Oh, Frenchie, you're back, my dude. Yeah, Frenchie's back. Oh yeah, so what I'm gonna have to do, guys, because I've been notified that there was a moderator who was watching. So the fact that I didn't get to go and lock down Megan Fox was a blessing to me, and I wouldn't want it any other way, is what I need to say if I want to go home and be able to fish other days and times. I almost got grounded, guys. I almost got grounded, and then I would have been like, okay guys, no live streams for another week or whatever, because I'm grounded and I can't come out to play with you guys. You see, you guys got me in trouble. You're a bad influence on me. You guys